Hey kids, it's a beautiful day to start rebuilding and spawn. Or it will be. Well, the view's slightly improved. That was a little less interesting than I wanted it to be. But, started on this new spawn building today. To do that, we needed some room. And everyone had about 2 weeks worth of time to come in and move the things. But they didn't. Give me a sec to clean this nonsense up and fill this hole in the ground, and I'll be right back. Ah, nice clean canvas to work from. Now the worst part is I bid all of that. I just wanted to see how tall it was going to be in relation to everything else. And I forgot that it's got to come off of this square. We're going to expand this out too. That way and that way. So we can probably put the dragon egg at spawn. So this side's going to stay here. That'll be the new center. Yeah. Let's lay this out again. I have to tear down all my construction vehicles and stuff, but that's okay. And I'll have to reposition a few of our workers here. But I'm sure they won't mind. Let's put you, where do you want to go, Bill? I don't know, let's put you over here. There, and... no sleeping on the job, dude. Seriously. You guys at your best, so we can get this done quickly, with a minimum of fuss. There. Yeah, so I have to move that entire brick structure over here. And how is it already night again? I just slept for frick's sake. Okay, I actually really have to clear all this space out of the way, and then we'll get really started. So there's our properly aligned building this time. Now, for me, brick has always been one of those things that's really hard to use because, like, bricks. You have to either use them a lot or use them very sparingly because I heard some. They're not a bad looking brick. They're just nothing in the game matches them. Is the way it's the only way I can put it. Nothing in the game, which is pissing me off, really kind of matches the texture or the color. Like wood, some of the wood kind of does, but it's not really so much. Let's see if I can do that. I gotta tear a bunch of stuff out of here yet. No. Because this place is gonna have there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that looks like it's underground, but it's not. Like when this gets landscaped, this will be a set of stairs that comes up, and there'll be a row of windows down here, just to make it look like the building is bigger than it is. And originally I thought it was just going to be decorative, but it sounds like there's some interest in putting a library or something down there, which I got no argument against. I want to try to make this thing to have enough room that, people can do all kinds of stuff with it. No, unfortunately, I'm busy glancing back and forth from my a screenshot from my creative world here. Need some windows. I didn't need that many windows. And I'm trying to remember. This should be like this, right? Yeah. And then this and this. goes there, that goes there, and this is an asylum. So we do need a way to keep things in. Now, that's kind of weird. Iron bars meet up with glass, but glass won't connect to like a stair. Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so I come up, and then that actually can be a filler block. There's going to be a stone stair there. So we do this and that. I'm trying to be really sparing with my materials here because brick's one of those things that such a pain to go and get. You have to go and dig a whole lot of clay and then transport it and smelt it. And I have a silk touch shovel, which makes things a lot easier. But then you have to take it home, break it all up again, and then cook it. It's kind of time consuming. And I find it odd that the mesa biome doesn't actually have any actual clay in it. It's got, get an inventory. It's got hardened clay. Doesn't have like just clay. Sometimes you want clay for certain things. So this one's one more from here. Again, I do apologize if I seem distracted, more so than usual. And not only am I trying to work off of a substantially smaller thumbnail than I'd like to fit on my screen, I'm also kind of sick. And, because this is Canada, and it's winter, and that happens. That, and that, so that's not a spawning space. And then, do you want to be that or something else? You want to be that, and you want to be a filler block. So while we did go and TNT Ginger's dirt boob there, we're going to be using a lot of that material. Which I think is half the reason he put the shop there, is because everyone needs dirt every now and then. And we need a lot of dirt to do something. You don't want to go dig it all up and tear it out of somewhere. And that, and then one up 3. Not you yet, because I need to keep some security on this place. And some windows. And hello, windows. And then this is another filler block because we're putting a stair. You and you, and a dirt, and a dirt. And I forgot to fill up some of the back, which is going to cause issues, but at least if I get enough of the front done. It's one of those builds everyone wants to be a part of, but my ability to communicate plans and stuff is not terribly great. So I need to make sure that I have enough built for other people to copy. No. There. Yeah. That. And a filler, and a filler. And then up 3 again. 3 or 2? Damn it, hang on. Hey, I want to make my computer mad? Run 2 instances of Minecraft and Skype at the same time. And Bandicam. Yes, this is 3 again. I have left my world behind. Don't think I wanted that there. And now it's gone. People on Skype are making noise and I'm not listening to you. Because I'm busy. 3. Just enough bars for this part. Although in reality, if your inmates get this high up off the ground, you've probably done a pretty bad job of keeping track of things anyway. 3, and then another filler block. Not there, there, and there. And some more stairs. This is going to be our last little layer here. Once I manage to remember what I'm doing. Up. Up. And up. Just enough of these. These are so that nothing spawns up here. Kind of learned the hard way with the Mega Barn that those nice gently sloped roofs are really great until it's raining creepers on you. Now this should be one set of windows here. And then, let's see. That. I think. Hang on. Okay. Might as well just keep the creative world up and put up with the lag. Because I have to keep going back to it. So these can be filler blocks, because there's going to be... according to what I did... Nope. It's going to have to be a full block, otherwise that happens. Well, fudge. I should have just left it as it was, shouldn't I have? That and that. And you're going to be like this. Like this. Now, it will kind of tell me what's going to wind up being what here. So that's going to be a filler and a filler. That and that. And that. And I don't think I had a window here. I had something here. Betcha I have a half slab there. So let's do that now. Book. There we go. I wish I brought an Ender Pearl up with me. I got one way down. Well, let's fill up here. It's gonna sting. And Geronimo! Ow. Not bad. Beating the tar out of these boots, though, aren't I? Okay, so that's that. That side, at least. The inside... I don't know. Forgot what the inside looks like. So then this here looks like... Fly around in my creative, and you get to watch a nice boring screen. And that is no help at all. Nope, no help at all. Okay, that's where that's supposed to go. I think, by the looks of it, mostly. This. This. No, I still have a show on me? Good. Get rid of some of this. This is all going to be... And my shovel's gone. Can't count on anything these days. I swear it's like they made them out of sticks and stones. This. There. It's all in. One more out. I still have just enough stairs. This. That. Rob, I appreciate your contribution. You just need to work on the placement. Rob gave us a bunch of quartz and some glowstone, which we're going to need for the foyer. And I have no... Come here. Make another shovel. No cobble. Great. Yep, quality footage. Watch me break dirt with my bare hands. I think, with my luck, this isn't even how far. I wanted to come up further than this. What's that give me? Really? Really? And all that work. Note to self. Don't get doped up on Dayquil before playing Minecraft. Let's try this again. And now I don't have enough stairs. Never have. Kind of ruin Minecraft. You never have all the things. Ever. Is there a brick around here? Oh, figures. Yep, there's all them stairs I was looking for. Get these in. Or do I want to... Yep, I want to come out further. Give me a minute. Okay, that's the front done to my liking. This will have to come down a bit. I want it to match what they did here. And I think this is pumpkins and furnaces and pistons, I think. I will have to ask. Because all of the, like, from here on, all these will have to get moved over one, and I have no idea how they did this. And I don't want to tear it apart because I'm worried I will wreck it. Plus, it's not my build, so I really shouldn't do that. Totally rejected the priest. Nanners is working on some villager stuff before the new patch, which should be any day now. Which would be great, because that means I'll be able to make my mob spawner not look like a giant, ugly block covered in redstone torches. Of course, it also means I will have to go out and put a bunch of work into my mob tower. Really not looking forward to. Okay, so this went, what are we here, in my pager, you and up one, and it's, yeah, that's right. I want to finish at least one of these sides, that way I can kind of copy it on the other one. And up. Losing track of where I'm going here. And then up. And then 2 or 3. Is it? Oh yeah, now there's squid. Never squid when you want them. You don't want them, they're everywhere. And up 1, and then that, and that. There, it's a nice easy pattern to replicate. Up and up. Up. Baby librarian. And then that will be... Yeah, and then after this will be wooden stairs. Oh, whoops. Ow. And now to just repeat that on the other side. Okay, there's the facade. Just line this up with the sun. Which is going down again. I know that Minecraft days are supposed to be 10 minutes, but they never seem to last that long, do they? Now that that's up, I need to finish at least one of the bits on the side here. So that if someone wants to come along and give me a hand, they'll have something to copy. So, this is a nice simple bit. Nope, that can actually be a filler block. So can you. Get a couple of these in here. Glass right now. That and that. And then one more here. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Okay, you need to go. So do you, and you, and you. And I put my shears away, so I have to break this by hand. And that. I think that sign I want to keep up because it's got a... There we are. And over, and up, and there. That's what I want. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 3 sets of windows. Start on the ground floor. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up 1. You need to be that. You need to be that. I messed something up here, haven't I? Yep, I have. Okay, so you come out for a minute. And you. And you. And then you're a filler block. Trying to do all this work saving materials, and I just leave things all over the ground. A few more of these. And then 1, 2, 2. I've fallen. Yeah, wait till landscaping gets done. There and there. This will be another one of these, which I think is almost an exact duplicate of what I did over there. Just like this. Trying to go for a nice variation here. That, and then did it like this. So we have a wedge to break up the wall. Don't have to worry about stuff spawning on it. There and there. So filler, 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 filler. 2, 3. No, you're filler blocks, stupid. How did I manage to do that? I've done something wrong here. Yep. And it's night again, but you know what? Forget it. We're just going to let it be night. I think we're in a decent spot where we can do some work and not have to worry about getting blown up too much. Get this guy on there. I'm out of flipping iron bars. Yeah, I gotta make a bed that I can carry around. Because if Nanners is going to do me the favor of constantly logging out, I shouldn't have to run all the way back here. This is a long ass run. Try to make it before someone logs back in again. Got myself a librarian and a butcher! Yay! Well, I think the ones you really want are, you want a blacksmith, because he gives you all the really fun stuff. Okay, so now, back out, and I've got the stutter run going. So I've got to change that sprint key over. Right now it's still control, which is not that easy to get to. Yeah, I got back up again. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Got that. Hey, I forgot iron. Screw it, we'll do the iron bars on the inside later. I'm having enough problems as it is. Get. At least it wasn't a zombie. Doot. 1, 2, 3. You. Same deal as before. A handful of these guys. And up. And up. So this part here is only going up 2 levels. I don't want it to be as high as the central block there. And then filler. No. That. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice, boring, simple pattern. Reach that from here? Of course not. Crumble, crumble. Come on, really? Quit being that way, game. And up. And then this is going to be just about 2 hour. Where the roof's going to hit. Do I want that there? No, I did something wrong here. Yep, that's what I did wrong. I think I may have done something wrong all the whole way along now. Oh, I bet I did. Did I? Yep, I did. No, I didn't. That's right. Up, up, up. Okay, up there I gotta change things again. Should have brought some ender pearls. Got a lot of dirt though. Thanks to Mr. Ginger's dirt store. We're just gonna relocate over there by those chests. Or possibly somewhere else. I don't know yet. So while we're here, let's wish we brought more stone brick stairs with us. Up and up and up and up. These didn't have to be bricks at all the first time, but I was using them because I had a bunch. I had more bricks than dirt. To you. And you. And you. Dirt, dirt, dirt. And dirt. There's a stair right there. Yes, that was a stair. Stair. And a stair. And a stair. And a stair. And then these go like this. Because starting here, starting here, I'll use it. This is where the slope of the roof's going to be. And I got a bunch of dark oak to do that with. Because it's a nice color, it goes well with the brick. I find the, what on earth are you doing over there, horse? You saw me looking at you and you stopped doing what you're doing. So that's that. Now I gotta dig my way all the way back down again. So Jim, how's it going? Good? That's awesome. Now I need you to utilize your managerial talent somewhere else right now. I'm gonna put you out here. I'll put you next to Bob. Because, whoops, that's not right. That's a little too close to Bob. That's potentially a human resources nightmare of about to happen. Put you there. As you see, I think, don't tell anyone, but I think Bob's been stealing construction materials. I can't prove it, but that back pocket of his, that's awful big. And we can't have a whole lot of embezzlement going on right now at this stage of the game, right? Right. Of course you agree with me. That's why I made you the foreman. Because I trust you. Now, this, I gotta pull so much more junk out of here. You can tell where we just filled in gaping holes in the ground here, too. So this goes out one more. So it's going to go one more to here. And then it's got a whole bunch of roofing that's got to go on. But I see by the clock on the wall that we are getting a little long. And rather than bore you with doing that, I'll just end it here. And it'll give me an excuse for more footage later. See ya.